When it comes to caring for our community's animals, there's a lot of pressure placed on local shelters. They take in the homeless and often helpless furry friends. Recently, the Franklin County Dog Shelter and Adoption Center welcomed a new addition to ensure that the safety and well-being of these animals remains the top priority. So this afternoon, I'm happy to welcome Director Kaye Dickson for her first media appearance with us, and a familiar face from the shelter, of course, Susan Smith. So welcome to both of you ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Susan, we'll start with you because you've got an adorable little guy with you today.
I brought some eye candy today. I'd like to introduce you to Spencer O'Grady.
Okay, perfect.
Wearing the green. He's a touch Irish, and he's just getting into the spirit because, of course, you know next week is St. Pity's Day.
Oh, got it. Okay, got to remember that. So he's ready to celebrate, though, with a family, right?
Exactly. We have a lot of great pit bulls at the shelter, and he is one of the best. He's been there a little over a month and a half now, and he's really ready for a forever home. But as you could see as we were waiting to go on this morning, he's a lover.
Very much so.
Very affectionate, very people-focused, very typical of the breed because they are super family pets and very energetic, devoted, loyal breed.
Is he a little bit older? How old is Spencer?
He's about a year and I think a couple of months, so he's full grown.
Okay,
he's not going to get any bigger. And he's very playful and energetic. He would do well with another dog in the household to play with and romp with. But as you can see, once he's done, he's a couch potato. He just wants to snuggle up. He's very affectionate, and he's just a super pie.
Now,
he's
Susan,
a very big favorite at the shelter.
And we know, he's a pit bull mix. Is the stigma going away for pit bulls, or is that still kind of sticking around?
It's slowly going away. As you know, we didn't always have them up for adoption, but it's been increasing, and this year especially I'm very encouraged because we're finding more homes more quickly. And it's interesting because sometimes people come to the shelter not knowing what dog they want. And it's always very gratifying for us when they walk in saying, I'm not sure, I just want to look and see. And if they end up picking a pit bull, that's really great because we have so many nice ones. And they do tend to get overlooked.
And it often is the dog picking you, not you picking the dog. So this guy right there, the Franklin County Dog Shelter, you can find him at. And Kaye, I want to first welcome you.
Thank you.
It's great to have you. Just like a week and a half you've been at the post, right?
Yes.
You getting used to it yet?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What exactly drew you to this position here?
Well, I was born in Ohio, and I was raised in Ohio before I left the state, and I was always looking for a way to come home. And when I discovered this position and the wonderful building, and I did my research and discovered there are a lot of, the community is oriented towards pets, and there are a lot of people that want to help and do the right thing. So it would be hard to fail in this position with all the people out there that are supporting me and supporting the shelter and really want to see good things happen in Franklin County.
Yeah, you certainly have a lot of good people working for you. We've met quite a few. So the one thing I want to talk about, because you used to be a sheriff's deputy. So how did that change of career kind of happen for you?
I was in law enforcement for over 24 years, and I was approached by the commissioners in the county that I worked on and asked if I would take over the shelter. There were some problems at the shelter at that time, and after a lot of research, I decided it was a challenge that I thought I could take on, and I did, and it's a wonderful place. If anybody ever goes to Arizona, I'd love to have them visit that shelter as well.
And you mentioned you're from Ohio, Marion, I read specifically, right? So this is kind of a homecoming for you.
Yes, it is.
Okay, was it good to kind of come back and be in this position that you love?
It's a little surreal right now. And coming with the weather changing like it has, I was driving to work this morning and felt like I was in the middle of a Norman Rockwell painting with all the fog and some snow still left on the ground and a couple of deers out there. So I just don't think it's quite sunk in yet.
Yeah, it's a welcome home for you. That's what you're used to, or we're used to. So what is your vision for the shelter? What are you hoping to do maybe in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I think the vision would be to collaborate with the community to become, there's no reason why Franklin County can't become a no-kill community. Pet-friendly, pet-oriented. Shelters cannot do that on their own. There are things we need to educate the public, raise awareness with spay and neuter, do some free dog training so that we're able to encourage people to keep their pets in their homes instead of turning them into shelters. There's a lot of aspects that go into it, and I think that if we're all working together, there's no reason why it can't happen. It's happened in large cities like Austin, Texas. There's no reason why it can't.
Okay, well, Kay, we definitely want to see success obviously happen with the shelter. Again, you can get Spencer at the Franklin County Dog Shelter. Quickly, Susan, what is your address so people know where to
We're
find
at
him?
4340 Tamarack Boulevard. It's right on Morris Road. Look behind Menards and you'll see us really quickly at the end of the road. And
Okay.
so we're open 7 days a week, so please come check Spencer out. He's ready for a home.
Okay, Spencer O'Grady, he needs somewhere to go for St. Patrick's Day, so time's
Pity's
ticking.
Day.
All right, oh yeah, I stand corrected. Thank you ladies for being with me.
Thank you.